The Shane Dawson fans are gonna be fucking triggered with my next statement because they can't even say that I'm reaching. Shane Dawson has came back to social media and they can't even say that I'm clickbaiting. How y'all feeling? I love making Shane Dawson videos because I know there's a guaranteed audience that will always watch them, and that audience is Shane Dawson fans who love to watch them then tweet about me making more videos on Shane, so I continue making them because I know you besties are always out there. My little secret trishy fishies. But everyone, yes, Shane Dawson is back on social media, and in a very different, weird way that has a lot of people standoffish, to say the least. And whenever I saw this, I was genuinely confused and didn't expect it. Shane Dawson recently, especially, has been someone that has been incredibly predictable. And I didn't predict this at all, so you know what? I'll give it to him. He did something without me thinking he was gonna do it. With everything else that happened that he did during the summer drama, it was predictable, right? But this one, this had us on our toes. So thank you, Shane, for keeping it entertaining.
Allegedly.
What other way am I supposed to say? You know what I mean? So yes, everyone, he's back on social media, and it was inevitable that this was gonna happen. I didn't think it was gonna be this soon, and I didn't think it was gonna be this avoided the actual conversation at hand. But to get into that, let's actually see what he had to say. He came back with a series of Instagram stories. Now, that was the only social media that he posted on. So, let's read these out. The first one says, I wasn't planning on coming back to the internet for a while, but today is a special day for my best friend, and I want to be there for him the way he has always been there for me. Okay? I have so much I want to say, and I promise in the future I will, but today I want to talk about Ryland. So, very much so insinuating that he is going to talk, and we've made it very clear on this channel, and I think very much so in the community of YouTube and Twitter especially, that Shane Dawson really can't come back and apologize anymore because his behavior will contradict that. So the only thing he really can do is come back and explain himself. So that may be what, you know, I have so much to say in the future means. Or it could be that documentary that he's, you know, probably working on about himself. But I think this can mean many different things. I do think, though, he will do a video addressing everything, but everything will probably be glossed over again. I think it's really weird, though, whenever your job is a social media influencer, if you want to say that for Shane Dawson or YouTuber or whatever, and you had to deal with the things that were being thrown his way this summer. Who's calling me? I never get calls. Hello?
Hi, food delivery. I'm the outside of the university.
What?
I'm the outside of the university. Food delivery. Fish and chips.
I don't know who that was. How'd they get my number? So what I was saying, it's really weird whenever your job is being a social media influencer and you know, were hit with the things that Shane was in summer and he never really addressed them properly, and this was kind of the first time most of us, if not all of us, were seeing the level of content that was being resurfaced. So for him then to be on a silence on social media is very important if he's not going to address it. So like, dripping things in here and there is a bit weird. Really weird in my opinion. Like, I get it. He has a life. Girl! Hi, do you have the right number?
Yes, the food delivery. Hello?
Hello?
Hello, fish and chips food delivery?
I didn't order anything, sorry.
Okay, and this is Maddie B?
No, that's not that's not who I am, sorry.
Okay, lovely, sorry, thank you.
Oh, sorry, thank you. Oh no, I feel bad. Oh no, I feel bad now. I want to call her back and give her a hug. Ah! No, distance hug. With a mask on. Some bastard put my phone number down on their food order, and I had to deal with the phone call. She said, are you Millie B? M to the B, M to the B, M to the M to the M to the B. Bomb. Sorry. Oh, that was awkward. But you know what I mean? Trickling content here and there is really weird, and Ryland and Morgan kind of reintroducing Shane in their videos again is... How about we give it a little bit more time, or he comes back and properly addresses it? Because even his fans know that he didn't address it properly. Let's continue. He's been my rock and my best friend since the day I met him. He's always been there for me and helped me to be more kind to myself, which is something I've always struggled with. He let me do this to him. I'm so grateful to have him as my family and as my partner in life. Isn't it so weird that they got engaged? Remember that happened right after the cat controversy? Yeah, and then everyone was like, oh my god, was this the distraction? I think that was a reach, but like, remember that? The first time the cat thing came up? Okay. When I met him, his dream in life was always to have a talk show. I'd never met someone who was as passionate about their dreams as he was. It's a big part of what made me fall in love with him. To reiterate, remember Ryland's job was a YouTube talk show host, and he talked about drama within celebrities, and then in his later years of doing it, drama within YouTubers, which is why I've always made that point, that it's so weird whenever they want to come for drama channels, whenever that's literally what paid Ryland's bills. Don't bite the hand that feeds you, babe. Or at least fed you. I watched him work so hard to reach those dreams. I wanted him to do what he was great at and what I believe he was born to do. I've watched him grow and evolve as a person and become the strongest, most beautiful man I've ever met. Today he starts his new chapter and finally created the talk show he's always wanted to make. Now I do believe that, okay, props to Ryland, congratulations, but I do think that he's probably made this move because in every single YouTube video he does now, there's an overwhelming amount of people that are being like, my comments are being deleted, and dislikes and people sharing the video on Twitter negatively and commenting on Instagram negatively. So doing a talk show is probably a good way to, you know, not be consistent on YouTube. He told me not to do this and that he doesn't want me coming back to the internet until I'm ready. I told him there's nothing I'd rather do than be here for him today. And it's really weird, and I saw a lot of people making this point. Now I'm not going to dwell on it, but you can have your own opinion. A lot of people were saying that it's really weird Shane is proposing this, like, until he's ready to come back to the internet instead of kind of addressing the people that he's hurt on the internet. You can say your opinions on that below. I'm not really going to get into that. Hi, I probably won't be back for a while, but I just wanted to say hi and support my man. Hope you guys are having a good day. Okay. It's really weird that this is our first time seeing Shane since the Tatty livestream, you know, the infamous one. This is the first time seeing him in a long while, and just, it's almost like things are just being ignored and being pushed under the rug, and I get that he's supporting Ryland, but it's like, how you gonna come back after all that with a smile on, you know, your social medias and being like, hi, I won't be back, I'll be coming back in my time, Ryland doesn't want me coming back until I'm ready, whenever it's like, things haven't been addressed. And I think people fail to forget that he made his video because he said he was inspired to because of Jenna Marbles doing her A Message video. So like, he wasn't ready to own up, or at least try to own up to the stuff and take accountability for the stuff that people were calling him out for a couple months until Jenna Marbles made her video. That's always been something that people never talked about enough. Listen, on a human level, I'm happy he's obviously doing well. He looks healthy, but whenever you're gonna come back, and this is like the way people are seeing you for the first time in so long, and it's completely avoiding the situation at hand that's still very topical right now, is a bit weird in my opinion. And this is coming from someone who not only talks about this stuff for a living, but has friends who are sending me messages being like, did you see Shane Dawson posted on his Instagram story? Doesn't he still have to address all the backlash and, you know, the controversy? And I'm like, yeah, he does. And they're like, oh, okay. But like, wasn't he like looking happy and, you know, acting like things were normal in his story? And I was like, yeah. So hi, I probably won't be back for a while, so I don't know if that means he's still working on the series, the alleged series, you know what I mean? Allegedly. Could not even be a thing, for all we know. But I hope, on a human level, he's doing well and taking time to better himself and evaluate and do better. I really don't know what else to say. Let me be positive. They have called me another 3 times. Are y'all seeing the problem? Okay. Back to Mariah. I think for reference we have to watch this Instagram Live just to know that it really went from this to that Instagram story.
Oh, of course.
Let's go.
Another ad? Another ad.
This was after Chatty posted her video.
I'm losing my mind. This is so fucked! This is... Oh my god. Okay. I'm live because I can't even process. I need a drink of water. I fucking can't process this. This is insane. This is insane. This is insane. This woman is a fucking... Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm gonna wait till as many people get in here as possible because I'm losing my mind. Keep playing it. Keep playing it.
I was making a video. So how is it that so many editorial outlets knew that something was coming before I...
Because you message drama channels! Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
The night before I did film, Jeffrey sent me what he claimed was an audio file from an alleged victim and told me to listen to the pain in her voice. The audio was clearly a small portion of the conversation. It wasn't enough for me to contact the authorities. It was enough to scare me.
Well, why would you make a video on the matter claiming these allegations?
Because she is a fucking... I can't. I don't want to say mean things about people. This is insane. This is insane. This person literally... Oh my god. Okay, sorry. Keep pressing play. I need to get through this video so I can fucking... Oh my god.
As a victim of abuse myself...
Oh my god. You are so manipulative.
To think of facing public...
You're fake crying. You are fake crying. You are fake crying. That is not real. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I was molested. I have been... Oh my god. That is not...
I made no mention of it in my video.
Oh my god.
Get off.
The night before posting my video by sister,
Oh my god.
I texted Shane sharing my concerns for James Charles, that he was out of the country on the high floor of a hotel and I was afraid for him.
Okay, so that was the live stream. That was the last thing before this. So, quite a jump. Honestly, quite a jump. I know she's not calling me again. Trevia said, I don't like him and I don't want to see him. Not now, not ever. Rain said, they're literally in the same house, probably beside each other right now, and yet here he is breaking his silence, posting it all over social media. Shouldn't you just be staying on your own right now? Eating that humble pie you served to yourself. Emma said, very surprised he's done this, and that's currently where I'm at right now. Low-key wonder what his comeback video will be or include. Like, will he address everything or just ignore it and be back to a normal video? Emily said he's only commenting so people know they aren't having problems and are still together.
Allegedly.
Chloe said, LOL, smiling like he took a vacation. I understand he wants to support, but he should have listened to Ryland. When you have this many things to apologize for, that should be the first thing you post. Not this. It's irresponsible and ignorant, in my opinion. Take accountability or don't post anything at all. That's my 2 cents. Lady Red said, I mean, he's entitled to post on his own social medias, but we're entitled to hate it. Robert said, he's just trying to look supportive so he's not a bad person. Hannah said, I don't feel comfortable with him coming back. He needs to address the things he didn't address in his taking accountability video. By him posting this makes it feel like he hasn't been taking it seriously. Trey said he did it to test the waters. I don't think he actually had anything to do with Ryland. He didn't need to show his support online since he's been offline. He literally lives with him. Like, I forgot I followed him, but it reminded me to unfollow him. And it's so weird because they've all just been testing the water with Shane content recently, right? Ambi said, I wonder how many times he had to practice that humble boy selfie. Jail. Lauren said, the way he presented this makes me beyond angry because he presents it like, 1, as if people want him to come back, and 2, as if taking a break was a personally difficult decision to make, like when you take social media breaks for mental health purposes. Shane Dawson needs to stop. I don't think successfully returning will be an option for him this time around. Sue said, here's the thing, if only he wanted to post this about Ryland, he wouldn't have posted a picture of his face, which is confusing me. He also didn't have to mention that he would be talking in the future. He's either doing this to test the waters or to create hype, both of which I don't care about. I don't know if he realized that his support does more harm than good at this point. A2 said he should apologize to Tati for dismissing her personal abuse experience. Emily said, I get that he's trying to show how much he loves Ryland, but I feel like he didn't need to go into social medias and post this. Why can't he just tell Ryland in person, and why couldn't he have had this moment in private? Jada said, I mean, I get that he's trying to support his man to a degree, but I feel like he's trying to use this as an excuse to be on the internet to stay relevant, test those waters so he can slither his way back onto YouTube like nothing happened. because Shane easily could have congratulated Ryland and kept that private, you know? Why put it out in the public when so many people still need answers from your actions? Kaylee said, like, go tell your husband you're proud of him. Don't post. We don't want to see it. Garnet said, as a former Shane Dawson fan, I don't think anything he can post anymore will forgive him in my eyes, and I'll never want him back on this platform. He's free to post whatever he wants, but I just will never want to follow it. Olivia said, I think he used supporting Ryland as a way to come back online and tell people that he will, in fact, be addressing things that happened. Because a lot of people were unsure if he would ever speak again, and clearly he is and is planning something. Okay, and there were a lot of comments on there that people were bringing up the stuff that Shane is yet to address that I literally cannot read out in this video. And it's just like refreshing it in my memory, the things that I saw that he's done. And just, the first time I saw them this July, and how much that triggered and upset me. July was a really weird time because I think we all saw such a different side. Even just, let's not get into that conversation. But guys, what's your opinion on him coming back to social media and doing this? I definitely feel like I didn't expect this, nor did people expect this. I think it's also really weird that he was choosing to support Ryland by posting a selfie of himself, which he knew was going to get a lot of attention, and then also using coming back and supporting Ryland as a way of saying that he's going to address stuff. It's almost like the, you know, what people are saying about testing the waters and creating hype. How you feeling? Let me know.
Allegedly.
And I'll see you in my next video. Bye.